Morning, everyone, children. Good morning. Good morning, children. Good morning, Ashwin, Niranjana, Shriju. Good morning to everyone. Children, am I audible? Am I audible? Good morning, Radharishika. Can you see the board clearly? Okay, Niranjana. Yes, Ashwin. Yes, children. Good morning, Resni. Good morning. Shriju. I will say your marks. Okay. I'll say your marks. I think Shriju, Niranjana, Shriju, Niranjana, and two more have got full marks, 25 out of 25. Okay, Shiju, Niranjana, I think Jocelyn. Now few have lost half a mark. Okay, and they made a silly mistake, no? So I think, good morning, Sridhar. Sridhar, I didn't see your paper at all. You didn't write cycle test, Sridhar? Madhini, I think 24, few silly mistakes, Madhini. Okay, I'll say each one of your mark. Okay, can complete the class and we can see about the marks. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I'll bring that mark list. Okay, 1 minute. We have seen about the simple permanent tissue. Okay, we have seen about the simple permanent tissue. What are the three types of simple permanent tissue? What are three types of simple? Yes, Shiju, very good, Siona. Yes, that is parenchyma, parenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Very good. You have seen about the simple permanent tissues. Out of this, parenchyma and parenchyma, they are the living cells. They are the living cells. Sclerenchyma are living in the young. Okay, they are living in the young stage, and they are dead cells when they are mature. When they mature. Okay. So this parenchyma, sclerenchyma, it has mainly one function, that is they render mechanical support. The main function is they render mechanical support to the plant. Without the plant should not topple. Okay, it makes a plant to maintain the balance when heavy wind blows and then say water current. It gives a mechanical support to the tissues and the cells, the whole plant. Okay, this is the sum up. Now we can pass on to the complex tissue, complex permanent tissue. So what is this complex permanent tissue? I think I gave the intro about the complex permanent tissue. A tissue made up of more than one type of cell. A tissue made up of more than one type of cell. Take, for example, it is a small plant tissue. In this plant tissue, you have the parenchyma cells. You have the parenchyma cells. Then you have the sclerenchyma cells. You have the sclerenchyma cells. Clear? Parenchyma cell will not be there in the complex tissue. Okay, we have three simple tissues now: parent, scleren, and pollen. Okay, So in a complex tissue, there will be only parenchyma and sclerenchyma. Okay, parenchyma will not be in the complex tissue. Got it, children? So complex tissue consists of only parenchyma and sclerenchyma. We have different types of parenchyma and two different types of sclerenchyma. They are present in the complex tissue, but we cannot see any parenchyma in the complex tissue. Yes, got it, children? So these parenchyma and sclerenchyma types, no, they will work together as one unit. Okay, so the tissue, complex tissue, but they work as one unit. They work as one unit. They do only one function. Okay, they do only one function. See, we have two different types of cells. Don't think that parenchyma will do separately. This will do separate. No, they work as a unit. See, though we have grade 9A, different children are there, but you cannot act differently. No, you all work as a unit. Grade 9A, grade 9B, like that. They work together as a unit for one cause, for one function. They concentrate in one function towards one function. Okay, that is called as they work as a unit. Yes, got it, children? Now we have two different types of complex tissues in plants. One is, as I told you earlier, xylem, and other one is phloem. First, you can learn about xylem. Okay, then you can pass on to phloem. So these two, xylem and phloem, are called together as the conducting tissues. What we say? We call as conducting tissues. They conduct water and minerals. They conduct food. Okay, so when we say conduct water and minerals, it is xylem. When we say it translocates food, it is phloem. Okay, so first you can see about xylem. So what is this xylem? Xylem is a conducting tissue. What is xylem? Xylem is a conducting tissue that transports water and minerals. That transport water and minerals from the soil towards the plant stem, that is toward upwards. Okay, stem, leaves, to all the parts of plant, all plant parts. So what is xylem? Xylem is a conducting tissue. It conducts water and minerals from the soil to all parts of plant. It is the upward movement. It is in the upward movement. It can take the water and minerals only in one direction. We say it is unidirectional. We say it is unidirectional. Uni means what? Only one. Only one. It can take water and mineral only in one direction, not in all direction. It is unidirectional. Okay. So xylem, when we say xylem, it is not made up of one cell. We say tissue, no. It has many cells. Moreover, it is a complex tissue. It is a complex tissue. So we expect more than one type of cell. Okay, it is a complex tissue. So it has more than one type of cell. So how many? It consists of 4 type of cells. It consists of 4 type of cells. So what are the 4 different types of cells? That is, I put in short for xylem, xylem vessels. First cell is xylem vessels. Second is xylem trachees. Xylem trachees. Okay. Third one is xylem fibers. Third one is xylem fibers. And fourth one is xylem parenchyma. So xylem we say totally as xylem, but it is made up of 4 different types of cells. Xylem vessels, xylem trachees, xylem fibers, and xylem parenchyma. Okay, out of this, they see xylem vessel is nothing but xylem vessel and trachees. These two are longitudinal cells. They will be longitudinal. Can you see this part of the board? Can you see this part of the board? Okay, see, xylem vessels and xylem tracheids are longitudinal cells, cylinder, shape of a cylinder. Okay, cylindrical cells, they are longitudinal cells, the form of a cylinder. See, this is one cell, this is another cell, like this they will be going. See, this is xylem vessel and xylem tracheids. They have the nucleus. When we say they have the nucleus, they have the nucleus. Okay, but the protoplasm, the nucleus and the cytoplasm, no, they are not living, they are dead. They are not living, they are dead. They have that nucleus, but it is dead. Okay, so sometimes no, they don't have the nucleus also. When they are mature, no, that sometimes they don't have the nucleus also, but they are dead cells. So can you say what type of cells are they? When I say they are dead, when they are mature, what type of cells are they? Yes, Niranjana, Siona, Shiju, very good. They are sclerenchyma cells. They are sclerenchyma. Very good, children. Yes, they are sclerenchyma cells. You got the point. Very good. Okay, so these xylem vessels, xylem tracheids or sclerenchyma cells. And what about this fiber? Where can I see this fiber? Which type of cell you come across fiber? Which we have seen three simple tissues, no? Under which you came across fiber? Yes, Niranjana. Very good, Niranjana. Yes. Fiber is also the sclerenchyma. So in xylem, no, three types are made up of sclerenchyma. Okay, xylem vessels, xylem tracheids, xylem fibers. This all are sclerenchyma cells. Okay, all are dead cells. Clear? So, what function do they carry? First and foremost function. Can you say what function they perform? They are dead cells, so they are made of sclerenchyma. Yes, yes, Shiju and Niranjana. Yes, they render mechanical support. They render mechanical support. First function is they give mechanical support. Second function. So, what is the function of xylem? What's the function of xylem? What's the function of xylem? Yes, transport water. Yetu. How it will carry photosynthesis? It doesn't have chlorophyll pigment itself, no, Yetu. So the main function of xylem is transport water only, isn't it? So, yes, very good, children. So, see, they render mechanical support and they transport water. Okay, xylem tracheid and xylem vessel, no, they render mechanical support and they also transport water and minerals. Yes, got it, children? So they're the main function. The main function of tracheids and vessel is mechanical support. In addition, they transport water. Okay, the main function of vessel is transport water. The main function of tracheid and fiber is mechanical support and they also transport water. Got it? So all these three, no, they transport water. Clear? But the main function of tracheid and fiber is mechanical support. The main function of vessel is transport water. Yes, got it, children. And finally, we are coming to xylem parenchyma. I think you know very well about the function of parenchyma. What is the main function of parenchyma? Main function of, yes, very good, Shrijo. Store. Okay, it stores. What does it store? It stores either water or it stores either food. The form of starch. Yes, very good, very good. So parenchyma's main function is storage only. It stores either water or food. Got it? These are the four types of cells we can see in the xylem. That's what we call xylem as a complex tissue. Yes, come again. All say to yourself all these four types of xylem elements. This totally we call xylem elements. Okay, what are they? First, everyone has to say xylem vessel, xylem tracheids, xylem fibers, and xylem parenchyma. I think now we can write on your own words. If I ask in 4 mark, you can write on your own words about xylem elements. Can you do it, children? You have to give the 4. First, you have to give about the function of xylem. Then you have to give the 4 different types of xylem elements and mention the function of each. That's all over. Okay, that's all. Very simple. Now, if I give a paper and ask you to write, will you all able to write about xylem? Yes? 4 mark question. Yes, children? So first say the function of xylem. Xylem is a complex tissue that contains water and minerals. It consists of 4 types of cell. See, mention all 4 types of cell. Out of 4, 3 are sclerenchymatous. No, Shiju, no, Shiju. I just wanted to make you understand. Okay, that's what. Yes, children. So if we say that these 3 elements are made up of sclerenchyma, how did you expect the walls of the cells to be? What type of cell wall those sclerenchyma have? What type of cell wall do they have? Thick. Very good. Thick and very good, Niranjana and Siona. Yes, they have thick and dignified walls. They have very good children. They have what, Ashwin? I didn't get your question. What, Ashwin? Ashwin Kumar, what are you trying to ask me? I didn't get you. Yes, children. So you have to mention what is xylem, what is its function, mention 4 different types of xylem cells. I let you know, Ashwin. Okay, I let you know. Okay, I let you know in the next class. Then you have to say that the 3 cells are made up of sclerenchyma. They have thick and dignified walls. Their function is to render mechanical support and conduct water. And finally, talk about parenchyma. It stores water or food. That's all over. 1 4 mark question. Okay. Now, second complex tissue is, what is second complex tissue? It is phloem. Second complex tissue is phloem. What is its main function? Its main function is to translocate food. Its main function is to translocate food. We can call transport also, but the correct term is translocate. You can know about this term, why we say translocate, when you learn 10, when you come to grade 10. Okay, next year. Okay, so we call it as translocate food. Okay, so from where it translocates food? From where it translocates food? Any idea? See, in xylem we saw from soil upward movement. Okay, in phloem, from where it translocates the food? Yes, Niranjana. Hats off to you, Niranjana. Very good, Niranjana. It translocates food from the leaves. So, leaves are the food factory of the plant, isn't it? Leaves are the food factory of the plant. They are the main parts where food is produced. Okay, so leaves are the place where food is produced. Okay, so phloem will translocate the food from the leaves. Okay, from the leaves. Can you say whether the phloem will translocate food only in one direction as xylem? As xylem, will the phloem transport or translocate food only in one direction, only from the leaves? Very good, Yetu. Very good. No, it gives the food in all directions. It gives the food to the stem, flower, okay, to the stem, to the main stem, to the branches. So it has to give the food to all parts. So we call this type of transport as bidirectional. Don't forget, this is a main question in grade 10. Okay, remember. Okay, the transport of food through phylum is bidirectional. Got it, children? Xylem means unidirectional. Phloem means bidirectional. Because it gives the food in all directions. Got it, children? Okay. Now, what are the different types of phloem elements. Different types of phloem elements. The first is, I'll put P, okay. The first one is phloem. I'll use. The first element is sieve element. The first one is sieve element. Second one is phloem fibers. So second one you can use for companion cell. That is more important. Second element is companion cell. Second element is companion cell. Third one is phloem parenchyma. Phloem parenchyma. And fourth one is phloem fibers. Fourth one is phloem fibers. Okay, so sieve element is the first one, companion cell, parenchyma, and phloem fiber. I have written in order of its function. Okay, so here sieve element, no, it is nothing but it is also longitudinal cells. See, this is also longitudinal cells, cylindrical shaped cells. See, they have the end, no, the end is somewhat like this. The end is somewhat like this. We say this type of end as perforated end. Perforated. Like some holes are there like that. Okay, perforated end. This part is called, yes, Madhini. This part is called sieve element, sieve plate. Okay, this part is called sieve plate. See that the part, both these ends, no, that covers the cell is called as sieve plate. This fully is called as sieve element. It is a living cell. It is a living cell. It has living cytoplasm and nucleus. So what type of cell is this? Can you say? When I say it is a living cell, what type of cell is that? It has thin wall. Very good, Shiju. It is the parenchymatous cell. Very good, Shiju. It is parenchymatous cell. It has thin wall. It is a living cell. It is a parenchymatous cell. Okay. Then attached to the sieve plate, no, we have few cells which is also longitudinal like this. Attached to the sieve element, we have longitudinal cells. That cell is also a living cell. That cell is also a living cell. Okay, that cell is called companion cell. So who you call a companion? You call a friend as a companion, who will always be with you. Isn't it? Whom you call a companion, a friend. Yes, Shiju. Who is always with you. Like that, these cells are always attached to the sieve element. Sometimes they are divided from the sieve element. They're always with the sieve element. They're attached to that. They are also living cells. So what are those cells? When I say they are also living cell, what are those cells? What are those cells? Yes, Shiju, very good. They are also parenchymatous. When I say living cell, they are parenchymatous only. When I say dead cell, it's parenchymatous. Okay, when I say thin wall, it is parenchyma. When I say thick wall, it is parenchyma. Clear? So, sieve element and companion cell are parenchymatous. Clear? So, see, this will give the food like this. From here, from one cell, food will pass on to the next cell, to the neighboring cells all. That's what we say transloc. It won't go as a road like water. It will give to the next companion cell like this. It will go from one cell to the next cell. That's what we say translocate. I'll explain in detail in grade 10. Got it? So next to this cell now we have the phloem 5 parenchyma. See, phloem parenchyma cells are like this. Okay, so what is the main function of phloem parenchyma? When I say parenchyma, what do they do? Here, yes, they store food, particularly they store the food. Okay, they store food for any future use, or they store food to prepare, to make a vegetable, to make a fruit, to make any cereals, to make any pulses. They store the food. Okay, so phloem parenchyma will store the food. So see, all these three cells are parenchymatous. In xylem we saw all the first three were sclerenchymatous. But in phloem, all the first three are parenchymatous. And only this phloem fiber alone is the sclerenchymatous cell. Okay, when we say fiber, it is sclerenchymatous. Okay, so first three cells are parenchymatous. The final alone is sclerenchymatous. So what would be its function when it's the sclerenchymatous? Fiber, what is its function? Yes, they give mechanical support. They give mechanical support. So they completed 2 4-mark questions. Now I'll call out your names and marks, children. I'll call out your names and marks. I think you are all are eagerly waiting for the marks. Yes, I'll call out your names. Yes, children. Jaya is there. If you are here, please do yes. Okay, Jaya is here. Jaya Akshaya. She is getting 25 upon 25. Please give clap for her. Can you all clap for her, children? She is getting full marks. Jaya. Rahini is there. Rahini. Shriju. Shriju. Aditya is there. Rahini, Shriju, Aditya. If you are here, please say yes. Gifta is there. Rahini, Shriju, Aditya, Gifta is there. Yes. So where is Niranjana? Niranjana Devi. All these getting full marks, 25 upon 25. Very good, children. 25 upon 25. Okay, so who are they? Jaya, Rahini, Shriju, Resni also is getting full marks, children. Sorry. Resni, very good, Resni, you are also getting full marks. Okay, Resni, Niranjana, Adi, and Gifta are getting full marks. Very good, children. Very good. Okay, then next is 24 and a half. Mahalakshmi is there. 24 and a half. Mahalakshmi. Then Yuva Bharati. Rida is there. Rida, Mahalakshmi, Yuva Bharati, Rida, and yes, these three are getting 24 and a half. You missed half a mark only. Very good, children. Then Shifa Mariam, W Netra, Shri Harini, Ashwin Kumar, Chellam, Jocelyn, Haridev, and Yetu are getting 24. Very good, children. Very good. You made a silly mistakes, children. Okay, I'm getting 24. Yes, Rini is getting 24 and a half. Rini, I was shocked to see why you didn't get full marks, Rini. I expected you will be getting 24 or above. Rini getting 21 and a half. Siona 23 and a half. Muhilan 22. Madhini 23. Priyashri 23 and a half. Arunachalam 21. Ovia 18. Nevin 16 and a half. Yes, Ashwin. R Netra 23 and a half. R Netra 23 and a half. Sneha 23. Sneha 23. Chellam 24. I told already. Asir Arfan 18 and a half. Asir Arfan 18 and a half. Aishwarya 19 and a half. Aishwarya 19 and a half. Hari Praveen 13. Hari Praveen 13. Alvin 21 and a half. Alvin 21 and a half. Muhammad Shamir 20. Yedusan 20. Dominic 14. Ritu 22. Ritu is getting 22. Ram Harish is getting 22. Rajarashika is getting 19 and half. Gayatri 20, 22. Gayatri 22. Shakti Sri 16 and half. Sakti Sri 16 and half. Gopika 22. Kavya 24 and half. Kavya 24 and half. Rajashri 23 and half. Rajashri 23 and half. Naveen Kumar 23. Naveen Kumar 23. Tarika 20 and half. And Yetu 24. I think everyone got your marks. Everyone got your marks. Yetu, Tarika, Kavya. Any? Tarika 20 and half. 20. Varuna, I didn't see your paper, Varuna. Varuna, Ranjit. Why Ranjit? You didn't do it properly, Ranjit. You're getting only 7 marks. Did you miss any paper? No, Vignesh, I didn't get your paper also. Santosh, I didn't get your paper. Vignesh, I didn't get your paper. Santosh, I didn't get your paper. And Varuna too, I didn't get your paper. Rini Yalini is getting 21 and half. No, no. Ram Harish is getting 22. Justice, I didn't get your paper. I didn't get it. So Santosh, Justice, Varuna, Vignesh, I didn't receive 4 of your papers. Yes. And Ranjit, I think you didn't send me the full papers. Okay. So kindly check it. You got only 7 marks, Ranjit. I think I got only 1 sheet of your paper. Yes, children. I think time is up, children. Thank you, children.